Okay, hey everybody. So I've been kicking around this idea for a while. Just a little bit of background of myself. I'm not much of a Minecraft player. I'm a dad. I haven't played this for many years, but I figured I'd get back into it mainly because my oldest son is really into Minecraft. I play other games. One of the ones I play quite a bit does a thing called the chunk mode, and I thought it might be fun to do that here as well. So the idea I'm kind of having here is that I'll start in the Java edition because I can actually enable the borders and it's easier to see the chunk. Anything in the overworld will be limited to the chunk I'm in at that time, with goals to make my portal, obsidian portal, to get out of there and move on to the next chunk. Anything in the Nether, anything in the Nether will be totally open, so I can explore that to my heart's content. But as soon as I come back up to the overworld, whatever chunk I end up in, that's the one I'm in. Obviously, the goal is to beat the game. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. Make a new world, and I'm going to call it chunk mode. Chunk mode. Chunk mode? Yeah, that sounds fine. We're doing survival. Normal is fine. I don't really know commands, and just keep them off anyway. So let's create the world and hope for the best. So if you haven't enabled chunk borders on your version here, I believe it's just F3 and G. Yeah, hold down F3, press G, and now I can see the border I'm in. This is actually pretty good. Some limitations I'm already noticing that I might run into is mainly that I don't have any water sources in here, but maybe there's a way to get it from over here, and I'll get lucky. I also don't see any lava, so that is a risk. If I get a chunk that I don't have lava in, I can't find it anywhere, that would be it. So there are a few other ones, and if we run into them, we'll discuss and figure out from there. But we'll get started by getting some seeds. If we can get lucky. Got some. Seeds are going to be pretty crucial to have a steady source of food. So I'll be setting up a wheat field here pretty soon. I may set some other goals for this chunk as well. Maybe building up to the top and getting to the bottom might be a goal. If you want to comment if that's a good idea or not, then we can kind of go from there. But kicking around that idea, if I really want to make this difficult on myself. But we'll see. I did want to get at least one sapling, and I did. Some wood here. We'll work on just taking down this tree, and then we'll go to the next thing. Probably from here we'll explore, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, that was actually faster than I planned. Okay. Okay, with that out of the way, oh, there's a chicken. Hey, chicken. With that out of the way, we'll go ahead and plant these other ones here, maybe here and here. And let's explore a little bit of our chunk as well while we're at it. Not a whole lot to it, it's just a big cliff. I've got my border here, so I cannot cross that border. Now, if something is over there and I want to get it, like if this was an item and I could walk up next to the border and grab it, sure, I'll allow that. But other than that, I cannot cross over my borders. Not in the overworld, anyway. Oh, we got some coal here, so it's right on the edge, but we should still be able to get it. That's about as far up as I can get. Oh, more coal over here. Just be really careful not to break through the border here. I think there should be some sort of punishment if I do, but again, I haven't decided if I want to do that or not. Oops. So let me know in the comments if you feel accidentally crossing over the border, if there's some sort of punishment that should be coming of it, of like, you know, dropping a whole stack of something, or maybe having to lose a couple hearts, or I don't know what. We'll go from there. Okay, so we know up here we pretty much have gotten up to the top. Ooh, HP more options here. Proceeds, nothing. Okay. I think what we can do is just kind of carve down all of this. I don't know how quickly I'll be able to get that done, but I might as well get started there. I think that'll be a start until we hit stone, which we just did there. And there. We'll get the dirt. And then I might just end up making a crafting table so I can figure it out from there. I might end up making a crafting table so I can build some tools and start getting these stone pieces as well. While I'm doing this, so you know, a little bit about me. Again, I'm a dad. I don't game as much, but every once in a while I do fire up Minecraft with my son, or I'll play some other games on my own. Nothing too crazy. I've been getting into Fortnite, old school RuneScape, a couple other ones there. And yeah, just decided lately I'd like to just start trying to do YouTube videos. In all honesty, my main goal was to help my son get familiar with how YouTube works and explain what I knew about it, which is not very much, but I wanted to learn it. And I thought it'd be fun to make a channel of my own. And I've done actually a couple since then, so I do have a couple other channels that I'm fairly active in, but I figured I'd give this a try on my own. As far as how frequently I'll be playing this, you know, I have a couple kids and you know, family here, and one of my kids is special needs, so there's you know, that added challenge with that. So I will update as frequently as I can and do recordings like this when I can, but it will be limited to working around their schedules likely, most likely. So I'll do my best to update, but I haven't decided on a regular schedule for this yet, and you know, maybe I will as it goes on, if it goes any further and gets some traction. But I know YouTube's kind of saturated with Minecraft videos anyway, so I don't know how it'll go, and so we'll see. So I see an egg over there I'd like to get. I'm going to do a little trick of pushing it over by forcing it like that. Now I've got one of the eggs for these chickens. It seems like they're around here pretty frequently, so that will be nice to have, you know, options for feathers and raw chicken. That might come in handy down the road. You know, it's getting maybe to that point where I think I'm going to set up a crafting table. Get myself a pickaxe and start getting some of this cobblestone. Okay, and just like that, I've got a wooden pickaxe. Okay, so I've got my pickaxe. Let's go and get these. I will use this up until it breaks, and then I will make the stone one, and I'll come back for the... Yeah, I'll come back for that. I don't know if I can get that or not, and that might be a very limited resource, so I do not want to waste even a single block. If I mine it with a wooden one, if it'll just disappear. I don't know. I don't play enough Minecraft to know. So just play it safe. We'll do this first. And it looks like we're starting to get to nighttime. I don't really have a shelter built. That might be a problem. So let's see what I can get done here and maybe build a quick something to let me continue without getting killed. Oh, there it goes. Thankfully, with these walls up, there's less risk of something dropping on me, and surviving, I guess, because it's pretty high up, but we'll see. Okay, so let's build a shelter, something quick. I'm gonna go back down to the bottom for that. Take a chance for seeds on the way down. We can get these as well. If we do somehow get enough to make a bed from sheep, or enough wool to make a bed from sheep or spiders or whatever, then I'll be able to dye it one color if I want. And I might want to. Okay, so I think I'm going to build it right here, just smack dab right in the middle of my chunk. Oh, that might be a problem. Okay, I need to go back up and get my crafting table before I build that, because I need a pickaxe, and I don't have one. There it is. Okay, give me this. There we go, got this, and now we're gonna go back down. Just leave those steps there. Okay. I need to put my crafting table down, and I think I'll just keep it down here, and then I'm gonna put it right here. Oh, before I start making my shelter, it seems really quiet. I think I'm gonna go up here, and I'm gonna get that coal before I forget. There it is. Okay, let's get some coal. Yes, please. I need it. I think coal's going to be pretty important in this chunk. I'm hoping I run into more as I go further down, but I can't plan any of that. Who knows? So for now, I need to take whatever I can get. Over. There's still some up there. Let's see if we can get it. I think we can do it still, even here. I think we can make it to come down. Oh, it's going to be a tricky one. Chunk, we're okay. But now I need to figure out how to get that down here. That might do it. This dumb chicken will get out of the way. Okay, I think that's probably as much as we're going to get. Sorry, chicken. You have sealed your own fate. Okay. If I end up needing that chicken, I'm going to have mercy and let him out, and then I can maybe set up a pen of some kind down there. was coal right there the whole time. That's about right. That is to be expected, I do believe. Here I am trying to get it from another chunk, just getting what I can, and there's an entire vein right here. We are good with coal. Really good. I guess while I'm doing this, we should probably go over what would be series enders, I guess, on this one. So there's only a couple. Like I said, the main goal is that the only way to get out of this chunk would be to make a portal. Now, if I have a way to get... Let me wall this off before I forget. Okay. Let's make my torches. Okay, made torches. So the main goal... Oops, I do hear someone. I heard a skeleton out here. Let's look, see if they're anywhere around. I know I heard it. Well, I don't see it, so put up my little makeshift door here. So yeah, let's go over the goals for this chunk. So the first thing would be if I can't get iron, because I need a bucket to get water, to get lava, and if I can't get a bucket, then I can't, get those items. I might be able to make one without a bucket. Maybe. It'd be really tricky. I guess that's maybe. Kind of put a pin in that one. The other one is lava, a source of lava. I'm fairly certain as we get to the bottom, I will encounter some lava pits and I should be okay. But, we'll see. And that one's a little tricky too because that is a finite resource. Though, if I can get enough lava to make a portal, I'll be good because the Nether is going to have lava everywhere. So that'll be my infinite source of lava. I need to find at least 3 diamonds because without that I cannot mine obsidian. It's not necessarily a showstopper because I could just build kind of like a DIY kind of cauldron thing and put the lava in there and, put the water over it and do that individually without needing to actually mine the obsidian. But it would be a little tricky as well. So that's kind of important too. Oh, there's someone. See, I knew they were here. The main ones are going to be water and lava. We just really need to make those work. Everything else we can kind of work around. So I don't really have a way to... I guess I could hit him with the pickaxe. Take him out. Is it worth it though? I mean, it's already almost... It's almost sunlight and they're going to start burning. So maybe I just wait that one out. Let's make sure we're not at the border yet. I think they have a thing now where when you get to the border, it'll be pretty obvious. Yeah, you can see it kind of outlines that block. So I think we're okay. So this would be our border. So that makes it easy. Okay. Why am I mining straight up? I don't know. What's life without a little whimsy? Okay, so I think I'm going to build a little house over here instead of tunneling in because I'm going to need to clear all this really at the end of the day. So this will be a base. Home base right here. We're going to build up a wall. We'll just do it out of dirt for now. If resources become more available and I want to change it, I will. But special about this one, ladies and gentlemen. Oops, can't even build it right. Let's just say right about there. Right about there. That'll be good. I'm going to crouch. You know what? I'm going to go this way. Take that. Take this one back. Okay. That's going to be our roof. The nice thing about doing a dirt roof like this is I can actually double the space being used by that layer of dirt, turn that into a spot to plant trees or maybe plant some crops up here. I don't know if I want to do that yet or not. Probably should. I guess I might as well get it started. So let's build it. Okay. Because I don't have any water available to keep the land moist or whatever, I only need to do 5 and plant these right away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plant those right away. Okay, so as those grow, I will be able to plant more. But might as well get them started. I'm also going to make a door. A few doors, I guess, because I could get 3 out of this. Because I want a door on this, and I can do what I want. There we go. And now, say that again. There we go. Now I have a door, and I've got my own space here. Awesome. Okay. Pickaxe while I'm thinking about it. Pop that there. I might need to do a sword as well. I mean, just in case. If I need to defend something, defend myself off from something, I'm going to want that. Okay, so I got my sword. Let's take these last 2 out. Let's take these out because I need to be able to plant them in dirt. Ooh, copper. I will take that. So copper is a new thing for me. I know enough about it from playing with my son to know that you can make tools out of it now. Before, it was pretty useless, but I'm glad they've made that change. So I will take those any day of the week. Okay. I'm going to put some dirt down. If I could just do that, that'd be great. Okay. Now, let's slap these down and hope for the best. Just kind of haphazardly for now. Don't really care how they're arranged, just that they're out. And over here, we're going to hang out in here, start working our way down, I think, from within here. I think we'll be following, making like a staircase on this border here and here. That can stay in here, and then I'm going to build a furnace as well. And we're going to take half of that, stick it in here, and then get this copper going. And that's my kitty cat. Hey, Mittens. I don't know if she's coming up on the microphone, but I have a kitty cat right by my feet. It's actually my son's kitty cat. But since I'm the only one here, she's just making do with me. I think we'll do all of these and make some armor with that. I think that would be the best step on this. Unfortunately, I don't think it works for a shield, so I don't have a shield yet. But I'll start with armor, and then I think if there's any left over, I will do the pickaxe probably next. Just something a little bit better than the stone one I'm using, but not by much. And while that all goes, I'm going to go ahead and keep working my way down. I typically do 1, 2, 3, 4 on my staircases. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, more coal. That's what we like to see. Take all this coal. So I am noticing that we're running kind of low on the coal right now. Just gonna get all this that I can. And we're gonna push it out with some dirt. Okay. Continue grabbing whatever coal we can, just like that. And then I need to put that back up, just like that. Okay, I will stick a torch here so nothing spawns, but leave the hole because we're eventually going to be clearing this all out, I think is the goal. So I don't need to do extra work by filling in the hole again, though I will do this one. Actually, yeah, why not? Let's see what's going on out here. They died. Thank you. I mean, as a last resort, I can eat that rotten meat, the rotten flesh, or whatever they call it. What do they call it? Rotten flesh. I can eat the rotten flesh, but I'd rather not. Well, I might as well actually take a bite now. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and make... Oh wait, what am I doing? I need to make my armor first, so let's start with the chest piece. And let's make some legs. I don't think I'm going to bother with the pickaxe because I'd much rather have more armor out of this. So I'm going to forego the pickaxe and instead do boots. There we go. No trees growing yet, so that's not good at all. I don't know what the deal is, but we'll have to look at that in a minute. Right now I want to do a little more mining. I'm going to make a couple pickaxes. Some iron. Oh, and I do have some trees. Awesome. While that makes me think I could use an axe instead of doing it with my bare hands. So let's actually pull that back. Let's get some sticks. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3. Okay, got a copper axe. And that's where I'm going to stop. Thanks all.